Parents, I was listening every time I spoke to you all. Almost every parent said, Miss Gladney, what can I do to help my child look no further? I have the answer. IXL is the answer. It's individualized learning for your child. The only way to get to IXL is to go to Clever. Once you're in Clever, click IXL and your child is there. So I'm going to quickly show you around so you can help your child. As soon as you open Clever, you see recommendations. There are two different types of recommendations. One set of recommendations comes from me, the child's teacher. In recommendations, you will see all the skills which are in blue that I've recommended. You will see your child's SMART score, which is that number next to the skill. If your child has mastered the skill, you'll also see a medal and you'll see what grade level that skill is attached to. The pyramid means math, the book is reading. If you see a child SMART score that is not exactly what you desire for your child, that does not exactly mean that that's what your child scored. That may mean that your child started the session, and for some reason, maybe class was over, maybe they didn't have enough time, they had to get out of the session. So as soon as they click back on the session, it will open back up and they will begin where they left off. Next, if you just look at recommendations is based on your child's diagnostic score. So anything in recommendations, your child should do because their diagnostic says this is the level they're on. Well, Ms. Gladney, what is diagnostic? I'm glad you asked. Diagnostic is where your child takes a test. They step into the arena. Once they step into the arena, they have a series of questions to answer. The answers are adaptive. So if your child gets the answer correct, the problems get harder. If they get the answers incorrect, the problems get easier until we get to some sort of consistency. So Dylan only has one SMART score in math right now. That doesn't mean that he hasn't been working hard, but we need to get back into this arena so all of these have stars. Now, the more your child works on IXL, the more the stars will change back into these ranges. And you'll see from the beginning of the year to the end of the year that these rays will grow and grow and grow. For example, for numbers and operations, Dylan has 460. That means he's on the middle of the year, fourth grade level. So if we look at the recommended skills for numbers and operations, and we go to view all, now we have, once again, recommendations for numbers and operations. So just look for those. Finally, if you go to analytics, you'll see you'll see everything that your child has done on this program, from how much they've used this program in the last 30 days. You will also see exactly how much they actually do in class. So all you have to do is open each tab and it'll show you that. Their scores are important if you want to see, hey, is my child learning math grade level? We're doing a lot of first, second, third grade skills right now just to set the floor, set the stage. So if we go to those math skills, it doesn't look like we've done anything. Oh, there we are. You see the date and you see Dylan has 100% SMART scores. So he is doing very well in what I have assigned. Finally, in progress, you'll see the progress that Dylan has been making. So for example, for second grade addition, in 10 minutes, Dylan answered 11 questions and went from a score of 0 to 61. So we're looking for 100 SMART scores everywhere. This is something that Dylan started and stopped, but on this day, he started at 62 because he did this in another session and he made a SMART score up to 100. That's all I have for you on IXL. Hopefully you jump in and take a look around. There's your child can complete anything from math to language to science to social studies. There's nothing off limits in IXL. So hopefully this has helped you help your child a little bit more at home. If you have any questions, give me a call.